Okay, news alert. Two things going on tomorrow. And yeah, so sidewalk closed across here. There's a new one, and it's not closed. The sidewalk's really empty. So it's really cool. Anyway, news alert at 7:15 tomorrow morning will be the hot chocolate run. I've been talking about the women's protest, hands off. You know, an anti-Trump / Elon Musk protest, which is noon to 3 at City Hall. And what I realized is that there's also the hot chocolate run. I always forget about certain marathons and everything, but it popped up really quick and I was like, oh. So the hot chocolate run is on the complete opposite side of the city as the protest, even though time-wise they don't totally overlap unless you're in a longer run and you're wrapping it up at the end. But in general, the protest is noon to 3, City Hall all the way east to the Constitution Center or to Independence Mall on Market. The hot chocolate run is basically Egan's Oval, the art museum, and then back, like kind of northwest up Kelly Drive. Depending on which course or how long you're running, it's like 5, 10, and 15K runs. You go up Kelly Drive and then you loop around. It depends on which one you choose, the exact course, but you're going northwest and then coming back seemingly via MLK or West River Drive or whatever it's called. Most people call it Martin Luther King now, but it used to just be the west side of the river. So even though it's angled, so it's like north and south, it would be the northwest and southeast side, I guess, of the river. But anyway, so wow, the city is probably packed this weekend with 2 separate major events. I heard that the protests will draw thousands. They expect, nationwide, they expect 250,000 to join the women's protest. So that's a lot. It's in major cities and so forth and so on. I guess Miami, Delaware's having one, Philadelphia, probably like Seattle, trying to think what other cities, but they list a whole bunch of cities online. So that'll have tons of women marching noon to 3, and then the hot chocolate run, which is a fun run. People do the run and then they get a little hot chocolate afterwards and a little plate of goodies. So it's kind of interesting. These 2 events are going on the same day, but at opposite ends of the city. So here's some food up here on the traffic signal. It almost looks like broken up strawberry Pop-Tarts or shortcake, and some pizza. Right, it reminds me of the Daily Woo, because I feel like I've been watching Adam Woo lately. This is Adam Woo. Sometimes he sounds like super cute when he make a laugh. And he'll say, "This is, Adam Woo, Daily Woo." And he went to some state fair on a recent video that I saw. It was a strawberry festival, I guess, and you could get strawberries, and they offered either like a shortcake that you normally see in the stores, those little yellow round cakes that have like a dip in them, or biscuit. And it was like, who gets the biscuit? Like, obviously you want the strawberry shortcake. Anyway, so that was kind of a thing. And it stuck with me, the strawberry shortcake idea. And here's some girl with a little tiny strawberry colored jacket here with this lady here at Fabio's next to Foot Locker and near Five Below. Anyway, I saw a yellow star backpack over there that can look like a hoodwink symbol. I saw one a few months ago that was shaped more like a mask or a face, like a, if someone were in the Eyes Wide Shut movie, you know. And in fact, I made it the thumbnail, the yellow hoodwink-ish looking backpack. So I avoided the backpack. It was going that way, but it's a star shape as opposed to like a mask from Eyes Wide Shut. You know, nights in white satin. Cause I love you. Oh, I love you. So anyway, that's it. 2 major events tomorrow. 7:15 Hot Chocolate Run, Art Museum, and parts north. And major women's protest, noon to 3, City Hall, and parts east, from City Hall down to the Constitution Center. Are we zigzagging over? So I'm gonna go this way. Looks like there's a bus stuck up here in traffic, Verizon, because at the convention center, a lot of people are getting their bibs for the race tomorrow, if you're in it. I thought that would be interesting. They have until like 6 o'clock. It's close to 5. So they have till 6 o'clock to pick up their bibs. Last week was the Love Run, which drew in 11,000 people, they said. The Hot Chocolate Run doesn't have as much of a draw, but I do know, that guy looked like Allen Iverson. I do know that a lot of people join in with this run. It has 3, you know, courses or 3 distances. And every year after the run, I always see people walking through the city with their hot chocolate and their little trays of food. So enough people join in for me to actually notice, you know, in Center City when they return with all their goodies and stuff. So hot chocolate. So this is City Hall, and this is the west side. And technically the protesters will meet on the north side, which is down there. We're gonna walk around there. And then if they're marched, then they would meet there and then go probably around that side and march down Market Street that way. And they're already advertising for the Broad Street Run. Of course, people who are participating are already signed up, except for last minute people. So we're in front of City Hall with the gushing fountains that shoot up at different, you know, heights. Pigeons partaking of the water down here. Little bird coming in, showing himself. Some guy walking through. He's gonna do X marks the spot. I pointed that out in the earlier video this morning, and also on a short, that there's like an X. And sometimes they bring up steam, like steam will come up through this X marks the spot. Right, it's a little star spot. Should we walk through it or no? So the X is right in line with the clock. Should we walk through it or no? So we'll do the X just for fun here. Just watch it. It can be a little slippery. A little bit of splash there.